Dance. Back door cracked, we don't need a key.
Hi guys, thanks for visiting Makeup Boys Fits. Sorry, I've been kind of MIA for a little bit, but I am back, and it's only appropriate that my first look after a mini hiatus would involve glitter. Glitter! Yay! Now, a lot of times, when you think of glitter, you think of, well, at least I do, Kesha, the Glitter Brigade. I just think of a lot of like super in-your-face sort of glitter looks that maybe you're not comfortable wearing at like an office holiday party, Christmas with the family, or just like going out. And plus it gets a little messy and then you just get frustrated and you're like, F this glitter, I can't even stand it. So I wanted to kind of share my trick of the trade, and by trade I mean me just getting ready, on how to put on glitter, make it last, and avoid a whole bunch of fallout that glitter can usually bring. So first things first, I have primed my eye with Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the professional size. It's actually really rad because it has a little bit more, it's different packaging than before, so you get more, I would say, bang for your buck. So I've gone ahead and I've primed the eye, so you can see right here, I have the primer on and it's dry. Then I'm going to start out with a flathead brush, just like this. I'm really obsessed with the Ulta Professional line concealer brush because it's a flathead and it's really tightly woven, probably because you're gonna be using it to put on concealer. But it's very tight, so it's very easy to control. I just love it. I use it almost every day for my bases. So then I'm going to take Laura Geller in Cotton Candy. It's a pinkish shade because I'm going to be using a purple glitter. So this is sort of a trick. Also, when you're doing glitter, you kind of want the colors to coordinate, especially with this, if you don't want it to be like bam in your face. So for example, if you were going to be using this kind of glitter, you would want to use a more gold tone, sort of light highlighting and base. See how this goes kind of together? And then this purple and this sort of pinky shade go together. See how that kind of corresponds? It makes it, this sounds funny, it makes it a little bit more natural in terms of glitter. So what I'm going to do is just take some swipes on it and start from the inner eye rim and go all the way out, kind of just above the brow bone. Now this base is pink, but it also has a little bit of glitter in it. Actually, I shouldn't say glimmer, I should say shimmer, because it's just a little bit sparkly. Definitely not like super glittery like some of the Urban Decay shadows are, but it does have a little hint of shimmer. So as you can see, I'm just kind of pulling it over, pull down into the lid, go just where you can feel the brow bone. We're not going all the way up with this. We're gonna have enough drama with the glitter that we probably don't need to take it all the way up. Unless you like it that way, and then by all means, do it. So there we go, we have that, you can see. Then we're going to take the glitter. Now this is, oh, by the way, you can actually use like any sort of, this is Laura Geller, I'm pretty sure I got this in a kit. You can use any brand as long as it's sort of in the same color family as the wet glitter product you're gonna start with. Now this is Beautifully Brilliant Crystallize, EYEZ, whatever, by Milani. You can get it at Kmart, Target, it's at all the drugstores. It's like $4 or $5, if that. And I've found that using it alone is super fine and great, but using it with a dry powder, like NYX Glitter on the Go, the shade is actually Snow, which is kind of appropriate since it's December. So once we have that base on, we're gonna take a little bit, if you see that, kind of looks a little gross, of the, wet glitter product. Then we're going to dab it on our eye, just all over the lid. Now the wetness of this glitter, it is glitter, I mean, you can see it. The wetness of this glitter is actually going to hold on kind of as an adhesive, and it's gonna have the glitter stick and go exactly where you want it. Whereas if you were using a loose glitter and just sort of dabbing it on your eye, sometimes it has a tendency to go a little rogue and it's just all over your face and your eyes, and next thing you know, you're in the ER with like cut cornea because you were trying to scrape glitter out of your eyeballs. That I'm actually not speaking from experience. Okay, so you see that? So you can see where I saturated my eye with the product. I would say like count to 3, 1, 2, 3, kind of let it dry a little bit. Then take the same finger that has a little bit of the wetness. I like to put my glitter upside down, turn it like this, take the lid off, and you see how there's glitter in the lid? Then take that same finger, dab it in the lid, and then start to pat on your eye. See how I'm doing that? Just pat on your eye where the wetness is, and that's it. It's not like super sticky, but you'll definitely be able to tell where you put that stuff, the purple eye rims by Milani. And then we're putting the NYX loose powder glitter on top of it. So do you see that? And see how I've got like minimal fallout? It's not like all over my eyes. It's not down my face. It's not caught in my lipstick. It's just where it's exactly where I wanted it to go because I'm using sort of a sticky, glittery base. So you see that? Now, the next step is to take a eyeliner in a similar shade. So because I'm using like purples and pinks, I'm actually going to use kind of a purple. It's not kind of a purple, it is a purple. It's actually called Black Dahlia. It's by Pop, it's cat eyes. Really all it is that it's a purple eyeliner, but you see how the actual tip is shaped sort of like in a cat eye formation. And then I'm going to just line my eye like I normally would. I love this Black Dahlia shade because it is purple, but it's dark. It's not necessarily like a light violet, so you're definitely getting the definition that you would look for in a black, but it's not as harsh. Sort of like a navy blue. I'm kind of in love with navy blue eyeliners these days. Then curl, hold for 10 seconds. On the finished eye, I actually use L'Oreal Voluminous Waterproof Hydrofuge in Carbon Black. It's my favorite. Although I have been going a little mascara berserker lately, and pretty much everything I see that's new I want to try. So maybe I should do a blog post about that where all I do is just play with mascara. See if I can't get some volunteers to come over and let me put mascara on them. And then sit there and look pretty. Because y'all are pretty for sure. Okay, so you see that? First coat of mascara. Done. Now you can see kind of in my eyes where the glitter is, and you see where the sort of tint from the Milani wet glitter shadow is. It sort of adds a little bit more drama, but it's not super dramatic. Kesha, I'm at a pop concert. I went to see Florence and the Machine, and I seriously did like fake lashes and glitter out the wazoo, and was just super excited. Same thing with Britney Spears, because there's a time and a place for everything. But if you're not wanting to draw that much attention, you want like a subtle sort of glitter eye, because let's face it, glitter is fun. This is sort of the way to go. Then depending on the event, like if it's a nighttime event, or if you just really like lining your under eye, definitely take the same shade of the purple. And do light feathery strokes. See that? Under your eye. See? Oh, got a little heavy right here. Use your ring finger for anything like that. I love that someone's texting me right now. It's probably my mother. It's not, I'm not really popular. All right. So then, ta-da! Now, obviously, if you want, you would do more coats of mascara. You can use whatever mascara you want. But just to recap, take a base color that goes along with whatever sort of wet glitter you're going to use. In this case, it's Milani. It's super cheap. You can get it in a lot of drugstores. The gold one is glamorously glittering, and the purple shade is beautifully brilliant. Then find sort of the base that goes under that in a corresponding shade. Apply with your ring finger the wet glitter. Then take your NYX glitter on the go, which again, super cheap. You can get it at Ulta. Any sort of loose glitter will work. I just happen to really like this. This is sparkling glitter powder in snow. Is that what it's called? Yeah, snow. Tip it. Take the same finger that you used that had a little bit of the extra wet product, put it in the lid, pat, 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 and you're good to go. There we have it, folks. So I hope that helped. If you guys have any questions, feel free to write me, tweet me, Facebook me. You can find me, I'm sure, because if you're watching this video, then obviously you know where I'm at on the internet. So thanks so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.